stand out and be counted by the manufacturers at the next big show.
I've got urgent business in the south. I have to meet a man at Marlborough Junction.
New PG merch available at my YouTube shop. Hi, Chris here at TT120. What have we got for you today? Well, as you full well know, we're all off to the NEC this coming weekend. Is it the National Festival of Modelling, or Wally, not Wally, or I can't believe it's not Wally, or whatever you want to call it, or just the NEC, the big show. TMC's going to obviously be there, my employer, but I'm in my Peachy shirt today because I want to talk about some of the things we might expect to see at Wally. Now, there's going to be a bigger video after the weekend, hopefully with some exciting news. But I don't know yet. I don't know if those people who spoke to me at Getz are ready to talk about those things. But what we can talk to you about, what I want you to come and check out at the NEC, is the extras and special things that we're doing at the TMC. Now, you may have seen from the little clip at the beginning a shiny Sir Nigel Gresley. That's right. Well, what we're doing is, what the TMC is quite well known for is all the specials and the extra customization that they do, including various different finishes, changing of names and technical upgrades. So we thought it would be fun to do the full Monty on a couple of TT120 locos. So we chose some Falcons and some Trigos, and thought, what can we do with these? Well, obviously the Falcon, we've turned that into Sir Nigel Gresley. So there is you have the nameplate change on the side. These are from Silvertone models. There's the little plaque on the side as well, and the little name change on the front of the loco. It also has a number change. Trigo, that's been converted into the Flying Scotsman. Obviously has the Flying Scotsman name on it, and again a smoke box number, and a number change on the side. They've been high glossed, just as they would be, or as they are now in Era11, as in their preservation mode. Now, we did think about weathering them, but we sort of put some feelers out and found out that both Sir Nigel Gresley and the Flying Scotsman have detailing crews who completely scrub these locos every evening after a run. And also, because they've been painted in much more modern paints, they don't go matte. They're heat-resistant paints. And also, they're much more glossy than they ever used to be, or at least people think they ever used to be. That's why we've done the gloss version. What other extras have we got on these bad boys? Well, we've got real coal in the tenders. We've got Stay Alives installed, and we've also got from This Way Works. We've got his from Richard Bayliss. We've got his coreless motors put in there. So they've got a coreless motor upgrade, gloss finishing, name changing, real coal, Stay Alives, and there's one last little thing which you may or may not spot, and that is a brand new thing that we're doing with Modeloo. We've got an exclusive with these at the moment. I suppose at some point they probably will be sold through other retailers, but right now they're exclusive to the TMC. We're the ones who bit the bullet and decided that we would go ahead and order the huge quantity that we had to order to get these things produced, and that is pre-coloured 3D printed figures. So when they print them in colour. That includes all the little details like the ties and the shirt collars and all that kind of stuff. They really are quite superb. These will be being sold in packs of 6. That's 3 drivers and 3 firemen. They'll be for sale at the Modeloo stand and also at the TMC stand at the NEC. But we've installed them into these 2 locos, and I think they look rather fantastic. If you like the idea of having figures, high quality figures, but you really don't want to go down the length and time of doing the painting yourself, these are ideal for you. And they're only a couple of quid more than if you were buying a 6-pack of unpainted ones. All right. The whole lot it has quite a nice price ticket. They are, let's remember get this right. I think they are the locos. That is the special preservation version locos. they'll be retailing at £325, I believe. It might be £24.95. Might be £324.95. Now, if you were to buy a falcon, if you order a falcon online from us, and you went through all the options on the website and added all these things, they'd rock up to, I think, nearly £450. So it's obviously quite a saving there, although we do appreciate that it's quite a big ticket item. These aren't limited edition, although there will be limited runs. So we've got some for sale. Well, I think they go live Saturday morning, tomorrow morning. They will all be at the show. If we've sold them all before you've turned up, don't worry, because you can come and see the guys, me, or any rest of the sales team. You can place your order for more, and we will be producing more. What else have we got? Oh yes, the Haplags, the container wagons. What we're doing with those is to show off our weathering. Now, these are rather handsome, particularly when they've been deluxe weathered like this. They're weathered. All the whole framework is weathered too. So when you take the containers off, you haven't got a blank patch. That would be a bit silly. Now we did think about, do we do the full graffiti work on these things, but it was pointed out to us that when they get full graffiti, they get taken off of service quite quickly and get repainted. But the ones that have a little bit of tagging on the side, they seem to hang around for ages. So we thought we would just do a little bit of tagging on the side just for fun. And you might notice that everyone has a little peachy tag in the bottom corner. It was the idea of our graffiti guy. I was quite flattered, and we thought it would be a bit of fun. And some of you guys who collect some of this stuff might find it interesting too. If you're not really that into the peachy thing, don't worry. It's a very, very small tag. You have to look very, very closely to see it. Okay, but they're some of the great things that are going to be appearing at the TMC. We're also going to have a full range, pretty much a full range of all the locos there. All deluxe weathered, all for sale at the reduced price of deluxe weathering. It's something that the TMC regularly does. They'll take a number of items off stock, weather them up, and then put them back on stock with a special code. And you'll find it's a cheaper way of buying. If you haven't already got the loco, it's a cheaper way of going about it. Of course, if you've already got the loco, you can send that into the TMC and have it weathered to your own specifications. I think that's about it for now. I'm hoping there's going to be some exciting stuff in the next video when we get back from the NEC. If you are going to be at the NEC, please pop along, come and say hello to me. I'll be at the big stand there, the big TMC stand. Perfectly happy to talk to you about all things TT120. All right, take care. Have a great time. Cheerio, bye.
And that's all there is to tell. I'll be on my way now, sir. I've got urgent business in the south. I have to meet a man at Melbourne Junction.